back of that mud. Don't be slaying nothing over here, honey. Thank you. Hello. Ooh, Lord. Welcome to the Bahamas. I go to the pool in my birthday suit now.
No, you're not.
I can't even wait for
July 11th,
right?
2025. I wish we knew someone that was like affiliated with that, with Tyler Perry, with the.
That's like a month away. Yeah. Well, just you and I, we can just talk about the movie if you want, because we don't really have.
No, let's bring it in.
Oh, there is somebody here. There's somebody here from the movie.
Big time.
It's Madea. No, it's not Madea.
Not quite.
But he could do that at some point. I'm telling you right now.
How did he know the first time? Do we know the genesis? Xavier Smalls, by the way. Thanks for joining us on the show. You're such a friend of the program. We just jump right in.
Hey, I'll be here.
How did Tyler Perry know he had that skill to pull off that character?
You know, I don't know the ins and outs exactly, but I do know it started with the play Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Sure.
And I know he wanted to just make people laugh, and he had that sort of character in his arsenal. So when he tried it on, he was like, oh, you know, people responded to this, so he just
stay with it.
Isn't that awesome? Did you ever think in your days of, growing up here in Sac, going to Sac State and everything, that you would actually be buddy-buddy with Tyler Perry and be in one of his movies and also be in a series on Netflix?
Never would have thought. I remember when I first did the table read with Tyler and the entire cast of the Madea. And he was, nice to meet you, Xavier, great audition. And then when we did the table read, he jumped in the, hello, yeah, blah, blah, blah. He jumped in the Madea. I was like, I used to watch this guy.
Oh my gosh.
You're like genius.
That's got to be wild. Well, congratulations to all your success, everything that's going on. It comes out July 11th, we just saw. So that's a big day. But did we hear you had a big day not long ago, like a destination wedding type of moment in your life?
It's ironic. So not only did I have a destination wedding recently in December, but my character name in Madea is my name.
Really?
Xavier, yeah.
Come on.
But it's with a Z.
Xavier.
Yeah.
Did Tyler want to do it that way, or that just happened to be the character?
It just happened to be the character's name.
Oh, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Oh, meant to be.
Yeah.
It's meant to be. It's like, let's see, do we have a Xavier guy that can do that? Oh, we have a guy that can do this.
Yeah.
Wow. So, being part of that movie, though, it's got to be pretty neat, and it takes a while. Maybe people that are watching right now don't really know how those movies are filmed. That's a long process.
Yeah.
To do that, be on location and everything, right?
Yeah, it's interesting, too, because this was the first big professional project I did. I did this even before Beauty in Black. Beauty in Black came out, October. So this is just now starting to come out, but this is the first project I did. So it's an interesting dynamic as far as like when we film things, when things come out. But I'm just here along for the ride.
Let's talk about that for a second. Netflix, Beauty in Black, it was a huge hit. Lots of millions of people watching that. Do you get, I don't know, what's the response been like when people see you? Because that character, man. Yes,
explicit.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. The response has been crazy, to people saying, Angel, what are you doing here? And, walking down the street, or me at the airport. Oh my God, I love you, my favorite character. And I remember one time I was walking with one of my old roommates in New York City, and he's just walking. He talks mess to me all the time, and he just, humbles me all the time. And then when we were walking back to my hotel, some girl was like, oh my God, you're my favorite, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, this is clear, she's foreign. And I'm like, she's over here screaming, and his name is Guar. He's like, what the hell is this? What's going on? So it's just like a funny
That's great.
experience.
Good for you, man. I love that.
So awesome. All right, but you didn't always want to be an actor, or maybe you did eventually, but you went to school to be an orthodontist?
Yeah.
The teeth are phenomenal. I don't know if you're doing your own work on them, but
No, yeah, so I used to have an orthodontist, and I just, he inspired me, because I just seen he had a bunch of pretty women working for him. Him and his wife had matching Hummers. He was rich. He had his orthodontist.
Like, this is what I want to do.
I'm like, orthodontist?
Yes.
That's what I got to be.
You're like, kidding, actor.
Right. And then he took one over and actor.
And then I interned at a dentist office. Not quite the same thing as being an orthodontist, but I was like, this is boring.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
And acting is not, especially with Tyler Perry.
Is not.
Also, your life also not too boring. What brings you in town these days? How did you bless Sacramento? Give us the scoop.
So I actually had my baby shower yesterday.
How about that?
Come on, congratulations.
My firstborn son.
Give it up.
Yeah.
How far along are we? When do we?
5 months.
Okay.
We're expecting the first week of September, and his name will be Xander the next.
Oh, see, there you go.
Perfect. Keep the X in the family.
Keeping it all the same. So what's next? I'm sure you're always working, doing different things. We got that. I can't wait for that movie to come out. I'm sure you got something else on the horizon.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just finished shooting my second short film. It's called Picture Perfect, and I'll be submitting that to multiple film festivals. And then I also make a a little appearance at the BET Awards on the 9th. Whoa. I'll be presenting the full trailer, Madea.
Yeah. How cool is
What
that?
character are you going to go in as? Is what I want to know.
I might go as both, man. You never know. Man. I might go as both. You feel me?
Do it, man.
And like we said, for people that don't know, you're born and raised here, and you got a lot of roots here in Sacramento. A lot of people that are special to you. Some of them standing behind the camera right now.
Yes.
But I mean, this has always been a special place to you.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Sacramento it's in my heart. It's in my bones. It's in my blood. I talk about it all the time. I just can't say enough good things about it because it has like the perfect balance of everything. You have the city side, you got the rivers, you got everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. That's what we love about Sacramento.
It's a beautiful city, and I love it. And
we can still claim you from here. I mean, we'll be able to do that eternally.
Absolutely.
Always claiming you.
Always.
All right.
Always claiming.
You heard it.
You know, we have like a rule on Studio 40 Live. We don't allow guns in here. But he brings the guns every time.
Well, I mean, come on.
And they're getting bigger and bigger. Are you working out for something else too? Because sometimes these actors do that. You know, they just pump up and.
Well, I was an athlete in high school, so I never stopped working out. And I feel like if I do, I'm gonna lose all my.
Let's get some arms like that.
Did any of your orthodontia or dentist people look like that?
Not at all. Not even close.
I might break someone's tooth if I get in there.
Well, hey, congratulations on all the success, everything happening in your life, from weddings to babies.
Yes.
Keep it going, keep Sacramento proud, and nice to see you again.
Yeah, you
check back in when you're back.
Yes,
we got you.
Good luck with everything, man. Yes.
Thank you.
There it is there, the Instagram, the Destination Wedding movie coming out, premiering July 11th on Netflix. He's all over Netflix. I mean, he's like literally one of the most popular Netflix people.
BET, it's got it all going on.
Award shows, look out.
Madea!